Today we're working on Lesson 14, Reader's Notebook, pages 195 and 196 for our story James Forten this week. We are going to be working on Greek and Latin roots. We have graph, meter, port, and ject, and we're working on the vowel-vowel pattern. When we review Greek and Latin roots, we have graph, meter, port, and ject. And you can see that I wrote over here for you, so you can refer to this as you work through. But graph means to write, meter means to measure, port means to carry, and ject means to throw. The words in the box have Greek and Latin roots. Some are formed using the Greek roots graph, meaning to write, and meter, meaning to measure. Others use the Latin roots port, meaning to carry, and ject, meaning to throw. Use each word's parts to determine its meaning, then complete each sentence by filling in the blank with a word from the box. So you can see we have a box full of words here that have Greek and Latin roots. We have thermometer, autographs, project, portable, injection, graphics, imported, and kilometer. To use each one of those words in the sentences below, and you're only going to use each word one time. So if we read number 1, it says, the ship stayed in the deep water a blank from shore. We look up at our word list, we can see that the first one that makes sense would be a kilometer or a kilometer from shore. And you can see that I've put kilometer on the line for number 1, and when I finish with a word, I'm going to go ahead and put a line through that word just to make sure that I'm not trying to use it again. Number 2 says the colonist blank goods they could not make themselves from Europe. So if they couldn't get them, make them for themselves, they had to get them from somewhere else. So they had to have them carried in or brought in. And so when we look at to carry, we know that we have port. So one of them, this word should have port in it. And we can look up at our list and we see the word imported. And that means to bring in or to carry in. So number 2 is the word imported. I'm going to put imported on the line, and I'm going to go up to my list, and I'm going to put a line through the word imported. I'm going to look at number 3 because sometimes kiddos have a hard time with this one because the word isn't one that we use a ton. So number 3 reads, the large and heavy items such as stoves and tractors are less blank than others. When we look at this, what it is portable. They're harder, they're less easy to carry. Okay, so they're less portable. Heavy items aren't as portable as lighter items. And I think sometimes kiddos get confused because they have the word tractors in here and they think of tractors as something that does the carrying. So oftentimes kiddos get this one confused. I'm not sure that tractors is the best example in this sentence, so I wanted to go over with you. So number 3, large and heavy items such as stoves and tractors are less portable than others. Write portable on the line and then put a line through portable. So number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I'd like you to complete on your own in the same way we've done the ones before. Just pay attention and remember that graph means to write, meter means to measure, port means to carry, and ject means to throw. You can pause the video here and complete this page and hit play again when you're ready to resume. Page 196 today for lesson 14 is the vowel-vowel pattern. It says write the word, the basic word that best fits each clue. And before we get started, you can go ahead and go to the bottom and put a line through the challenge 11 through 14 because we're not going to complete that. But you can see that we're doing the basic words. That means numbers 1 through 20. And number 1 reads intentionally unkind. And for somebody to be intentionally unkind, another way to say that is someone being cruel. And so you're going to write the word cruel in the line for number 1. C-R-U-E-L. Cruel. Number 2 is sound. And so we have to go through our list and figure out what it could be that it has the same meaning as sound. And if you look down at number 17, you can see audio. When we think of audio, it's sound. So number 2 is audio. A-U-D-I-O. Audio. I'm also going to complete number 3 with you because sometimes I think kiddos think of one form or one definition for this word and not others. Okay, number 3 says the variety of foods to eat. And a variety of foods to eat is actually diet. This doesn't mean diet as in what we think of oftentimes as a way to lose weight, but diet is just an indicator of everything that you're eating. That would be your diet. And so I wanted to review that one with you because we often have confusion on that because of the way we often use the word diet. And so number 3 is diet. If you would, go ahead, please, and work on 4 through 10 on your own. After you've finished both pages, please take pictures of your work, attach it to the assignment, upload it in Teams, and turn it in. Thank you.